Spin, 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 spin.
It looks like a dagger.
Looks like a rope dart.
Looks like some kind of killing implement. That's for sure.
Looks like the toothpick from the last game that was actually like a big old scimitar. Looks like this game takes a while to load, actually.
Indeed it does. I'm getting dizzy.
Ha.
Right, there we go.
Come on. Come on. I know you can do it. Yeah! Sony Computer Entertainment presents...
Ice.
Don't leave your dog out in the cold.
This one's frosty.
If you're cold, they're cold. Let them in. Welcome, guys, back to this game, which I'm sure we'll see the title of in just a second. The sequel to the last game. Oh, it's a big scary guy. Uncharted 2, Among Thieves, without the honor. It is just Among Thieves.
There's no honor in this.
No. No, you're just kind of around them. Let's start a new game here. So, I am the Comic Foil.
Do you want to do hard?
Do we want to do hard?
We want to try hard. We can technically always bump down, can't we?
You caught me in a good mood. I'll hit hard.
Yeah!
I'm feeling ready right now. So, we just finished, literally less than 5 minutes ago, we finished playing Uncharted 1, so we are going right into the sequel here. My Uncharted reflexes are still pretty honed. I remember that jumping is X, so unless they completely change the controls around, I think I'm pretty prepared.
Sorry, jumping is right bumper.
Trying to think if I've ever had right bumper be the jump button in anything.
I've had right trigger as a jump button.
With how many different games I've played, I'm sure every button has been jump for me at some
I've actually played
point.
a recent game that has right trigger as the jump.
Gravity Rush?
No. Right X is jump in Gravity Rush. It was Steep.
Oh, right, snowboarding game.
Marco Polo on his deathbed.
His last words were, the doctor wanted to see if he was okay. And he was like, are you okay?
Wow!
Marco?
This already looks a lot better than the last game. Oh my god.
Yeah. Joke aborted, because I'm enjoying these graphics a lot.
Boy. What is going on?
That's my blood. That's my blood.
Wait.
It's my blood.
Can I do that right from here? Oh, great. Well, that's so nice. There's an immediate subtitles button. Oh, we're hanging! Oh, I love that crap. Oh, nice perspective. Okay, from like a filmmaking standpoint, that is some great perspective. We are hanging off a train. This game is already great. Alright, I am on board. Literally, I'm about to be off
A rock
board.
in a hard place.
Yep, so let's,
Climb.
I'm trying, it hasn't quite given me back.
X.
I can kind of shimmy.
Other way.
Yeah, I think maybe I need to climb along the outside of it. That is how you start a game, my friends. Oh, boy. How will Nathan Drake get out of this one? Stay tuned.
Turn on the left.
Oh.
Oh, you almost died there.
Nate, how the hell did you get into this situation? I hope it tells us at some point. Actually, I already know that it tells us. I can't lie to you guys. I know that this is the one that has the amazing train sequence. So I'm guessing this game starts in medias res.
Ooh. Maybe what?
In medias res.
Where's that? Or what's that mean?
It means it starts in the middle of the story.
Oh. Up and to the left, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I think I need to crawl around to the other side of the train.
You're lucky this train's taking its time to fall.
Yeah. I can't imagine the links between trains are that strong.
Also, that after being, like, basically impaled in the chest, he has enough strength to climb, which uses a lot of muscles.
Probably has some pretty serious adrenaline going right now. Wow. Okay, hold in the direction you want to swing and then press X. Which way do I want to swing?
Towards the train.
Trying. Having a little trouble with this. Okay, I want to swing this way. No, this way. Which way is it interpreting as forward? Because in order for me to press
there you go. Jump.
Okay. 3D space.
Left and up.
Left and up. Okay.
Yeah, I saw those little handholds. And then into the train.
Alright. It's nice to be inside, even though that's really not anymore.
It's not really inside. I mean, kind of.
Alright. So we are getting over it with Nathan Drake.
I'll play back in. I saw it was portrayed as a horror game.
Getting over it with Bennett Foddy?
Yeah.
No.
Someone marked it as a horror game, like a horror game you should play thing.
No.
Turn that time up to the left, your left, or
I'm pressing different directions. I think I need to swing again. I'm not quite
Yeah,
getting
let me
the swinging thing. Wait, give me a second. I'm doing a little dance.
let me see.
Now I want to figure this out. Nope. Oh, there we go. I just had to give it some give, I guess.
Up and to the right, I think. Yeah.
Alright, everything's fine
down.
here. Yeah, for how much blood he's lost, Nate is doing great here.
He's going a little slow.
This whole situation just sucks. Alright, we're gonna get up here. The other thing is I really like trains. I really like when trains are in things.
Hey, look, you're almost out. Gotta get onto that ladder and you're good.
I'm sure it's gonna like explode then. Or it's gonna like start all rolling off and I'm gonna have to hamster trail through the whole train. Yeah, here we go.
Started.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, this is cool. Oh, and he's not even dressed for this weather either. It is a bad day to be Nate Drake. Alright, take a good nap there, buddy. And then he went to Hawaii.
Why not Hawaii? Probably somewhere in like the South Pacific.
Yeah.
Buy me a drink, sailor.
Harry Flynn? Hey! What the hell are you doing here?
I'm looking for you, mate.
Uh-oh. Should I be flattered or worried?
Maybe a bit of both. Come here. I've got a job for us.
Really?
The client is willing to part with a huge sum of cash if we acquire a certain object for him.
Right, I'm listening.
Now, you're not gonna like this.
Oh, no. No, you're out of your mind.
Yeah, you just hear me out for
No,
a second.
Flynn, we both know two people who were killed trying to lift something out of this
And
place.
one who made it out.
Yeah, barely.
Can't do this without you, Drake.
Well, the odds,
You're
yeah.
the only one who's
That's
cracked
why he
it,
wants
and you
another
know
person.
better than anyone.
Yeah.
It's a
So
two-person
he
job.
dies
No,
for
no,
him.
no. 3, actually.
Right. And speak of the devil, here she comes now.
Oh, hey. Different girl.
Chloe Fraser.
You're not Alina.
Nate. Drake. Nathan. Drake.
Yeah, it's gonna do the Indiana Jones thing, I think, where there's a different
Chloe is
girl
one of
each
the best
time.
drivers in the business.
That's
Well, that
what-
seems to
that's what I'm
obviously be
feeling
Flynn's
here.
girl,
I bet.
though.
For now.
Right, look. I've got it all figured out. Go in through the sewer.
Loving it so far.
That puts us in the courtyard. From there, we scale up the wall, run across the rooftops, and just drop down into the exhibit hall. Bob's your uncle. And what is worth all this trouble, I hear you
I
ask?
love the phrase Bob's your
I
uncle.
didn't, but go ahead.
That is the funniest bit of slang to me.
But that's
Oil
it.
lamp.
An oil lamp. It's worthless. I don't get it.
Neither do we. That's why
Does it have a
we
genie in
tracked
it?
you down.
Well, it
No.
sounds like you're working for a nutcase.
This is Uncharted.
Some
That's like
collector
Uber.
who's got too much time and money on his hands. And by the way,
It's like Cooper didn't have any
this
genies.
is not worth any of it.
But there's more.
This game is grounded in reality.
How's your 13th
Yeah, like those
century
realistic
Yep.
Grendels we were fighting last
Yep.
time.
Where'd you get this?
Borrowed it from the files of the nutcase.
In Trebizond, we were set upon by thieves. Father, Maffeo, and I were robbed of our greatest treasures. This was written by Marco Polo.
Yes, that much we were able to work out.
Unfortunately, the rest of it's nonsense.
Hey, hold on. So that it should not fall into the wrong hands, I concealed my great sorrow in the unlikeliest place. The light of the great Khan shelters the fate of the 13.
See what I mean? It's just gibberish.
He's talking about the lost fleet.
I don't know, someone want to fill me in?
Marco Polo leaves China with 600 passengers and 14 ships, loaded down with treasure from Kublai Khan. And he lands in Persia a year and a half later, with only one ship left.
And he stows
Only
away a bunch of
18
treasure just for
passengers.
funsies.
Now, he recorded every detail of his journey, but he never told what happened to all those ships and the passengers.
So somewhere out there are 13 ships loaded with the Emperor's treasure waiting to be found.
Yeah, and that is what your client is after. Hey, look at this lamp. It's covered in Mongolian script. It must have been a gift from Kublai Khan.
The light of the great Khan shelters the fate of the 13.
Marco Polo hid something inside this lamp. Something that pinpoints the site.
I like that this game gets right to it. We immediately have, like, a historical figure and a thing we're trying to find, and we already climbed a
We're
train up a
taking this guy
mountain.
over, right?
Damn straight.
Absolutely. You in then?
What the hell? I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
He said the thing. I hope that was some good drinks you were having. You just had a hell of a night.
Hey, wait, there's a sparkly in the upper right.
Oh yeah, there is. Maybe it's bandages. Or some morphine. I'll take it.
I like
What
how
do we
you're
got?
creating tracks in the tin.
Oh yeah.
So,
This game looks so good.
compared to the last one, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't play a lot of games that actually have good realistic graphics, so my bar is set pretty low. Is that gonna hit me?
Underneath it.
Wow, it sucks to be Drake right now. So, train wreckage. A lot of nice things that get burned or electrocuted or impaled on.
Still not as bad as Lara Croft.
I never played any of the Tomb Raider games.
The newer Tomb Raider one, like, she just is basically Lara Croft torture porn. She just gets
that's what
beat
I've
the
heard,
fuck
yeah.
out. Like within 5 minutes, she basically it gets tied up, has to light herself on fire to get out, and then falls a good 40 feet and lands on a rusty spike.
She has to light herself on
Fire to get out because she's wrapped.
Oh, I see.
So she has to swing herself into fire, light the thing on fire so the bandages fall, then she falls a good 30 to 40 feet onto a rusty spike.
And this is like when she's not an action hero yet,
And then
right?
yeah.
Like she's just like freaking vacationing
Yeah.
or something.
No, she sort of is. She's out there for a reason. But and then halfway through the game, she finally closes the wound by lighting up one of her arrow tips and searing
Oh,
it
like
shut.
cauterizing it?
Yeah, with an arrow.
Sweet. I mean, like, terrible.
Of course it's locked.
Okay, let's aim.
That would be really bad to do that close. That would explode and hurt you really bad.
Yeah, you would get metal chunks. Should probably have backed up a little bit. Okay. Here, can I hand this off to you?
Sure.
The way I'm laying right now, my hand is falling asleep. I was having trouble holding L1. I'm like wedged in the corner.
Oh, yeah, get out of here.
Karma's a bitch.
Alright, so these guys had... I have a feeling there was a bit of a train fight before this.
No, no.
Maybe which will make up an awesome level maybe in the game.
No, why would there be that?
Though if the last game was Raiders of the Lost Ark, that would make this Temple of Doom, which would be the really weird, not actually good one, but memorable. So hopefully it does not follow that pattern. Oh wait, no, the train's from Last Crusade. At the beginning, there's a flashback with young Indy, and he has this chase where they're all running on the top of a, like, circus train. Wow. Nate, how many times are you dead yet? He, like, sold his soul
His
to
arm is, like,
Mephistopheles or
swaying a
something.
little bit.
Every time he passes out, we get to see some background, I guess.
Hello.
Wow, Nate, that didn't take long.
Well, so much for foreplay.
You mind telling me what the hell is going on?
You mean with Flynn?
Yeah, you might have warned me.
And missed the look on your face? Anyway, you haven't exactly made yourself
Wait, what happened with
easy
Flynn?
to find.
Talk about making yourself easy.
Last time we saw it, they had a job they agreed to do
You're
together.
not jealous. Let's not forget who walked out on whom. After
Oh,
all,
they're
you don't get
exes.
to be jealous.
Wait a minute, Chloe.
If it makes you feel any better, my relationship with Flynn is strictly professional.
Really?
Mostly professional.
Oh,
When I figured out he was actually on to something, I thought you'd want to be in on the action.
so what's the plan?
Just like we said, we pull the heist, find the ships, and we make off with the treasure.
With Flynn.
Mm-hmm.
And then?
And then we split the take 3 ways, and you and I just disappear. Together, this time.
I see.
Until then, he can't know about us.
He's gonna be pissed.
I mean, if things really did go that way, he's gonna be,
fine.
like, really rich anyway.
Trust
Yeah.
me.
Just without his British girlfriend.
She's Indian.
Okay,
Dark
yeah.
skin.
Yeah,
British
but she has a
accent.
British accent.
Well, yeah, Indian.
Yeah.
It's common.
I meant maybe she lived in England.
Possibly.
Did it give you back control? Mash X to wake Nate up. This is what happens when you mess with another guy's girl, Nate. He put you on an exploding train. I like this messed up walk cycle he has. Oh, jeez, Nate. You look like hell.
Oop. Yeah, he just casually did that. You know.
It's like, I'm really not feeling good. I'm just gonna do a little giant lunge. Didn't even stretch first.
Yeah, he did not.
I don't think I trust Chloe. She has kind of creepy eyes.
Oh,
She looks at people the way cats look at mice.
you know how wet he would be too now? He's soaking wet. So that's not waterproof.
Because of the snow.
Yes.
Just wanted to clarify. Yeah, he's wearing like jeans and short sleeves.
Jeans are the worst for snow.
Yeah, I hate that because they soak up and then they get heavy and they're just holding cold water against you. Hey, it's the loading symbol.
It is.
There you go, Nate. You can end it right now. Oh, it's glowing. Is it glowing or is he tripping out?
Both. Maybe.
You sure you're up for this?
Feel a lot better if I had a gun. We won't need them. A little insurance, that's all.
Flynn, they're just museum guards. And we have their patrols all mapped out. Relax.
Relax. Relax. Have you ever been in a Turkish prison, mate? If we get caught, they will lock us up and throw away the sodding key. You do realise that, don't you?
Better than you do.
Well, you
Didn't
may
he have a
fancy
line
that
in the
kind
last
thing,
game
but
something
I
of
don't.
like,
Yeah.
have you ever seen a Turkish prison?
Pandemonium.
Oh, Panamanian.
We've been inside a Pandemonium prison.
I feel like that's a running gag in this series. That's like
We're here.
Uncharted's version of I have a bad feeling about this. This isn't even plundering tubes. This is straight up stealing.
I told you he was a thief.
Yeah. This isn't Among Thieves. This is Uncharted 2 Thieves.
This way.
You are also a thief. You
Like,
are
that's
participating
what, I feel like
in
people were having
thievery.
trouble when we were giving off the hints, and just like the thief one, I thought
So what
like
do we
led
do?
people astray, and just
Switch
like,
the
nah, man,
controls.
he's a thief.
Figure it out as we go.
Because we don't think thief, we
Fumble
think
our way
treasure
through
hunter.
this. I don't fumble.
Same thing.
I improvise.
Oh, is that what you call it?
Yeah, really.
I'm adaptable.
Adaptable.
You cocky bastard.
I also already like the colors and everything in the locales more than the
What did I
last
tell
game.
you? That
I mean, they
passage
started
there is
off
gonna take us
strong
right
with
under
a
the
snowy
museum.
mountain train.
I mean, how many locales have we had
You need
already,
to have a
though? Think
little
about it.
faith.
We've already had 3. 4 if you count
Okay.
that prison.
This one
I'm just
here
thinking, like, a lot of the
is
last game was like
All right, remember, that
jungle,
tower's our only way into
tomb,
the
jungle,
exhibit.
jungle,
We can't even get
tomb,
close with those floodlights on.
We've gone over this.
Just
World
make sure
War
we cut the power by the
II
time we
German
reach the second
bunker.
courtyard.
jungle,
Right, we'll be
tomb.
out. I'll have the van waiting at the
And, like,
right
different kinds of
just to
buildings
make
in there,
sure
but
you
still.
get your asses out of there in time.
Fair enough.
Right, enough chat. Let's do this.
Chloe. See you on the other side.
Looking forward to it.
Oh, alright. Okay, and we have a playable background, too.
Sure you know where you're going?
Don't I always?
Breaking and entering, also known as thieving.
You can actually run, like not limp.
Now, do you have to hold anything down to run, or does he just have a
He just
normal walk
does.
cycle now?
Well, he's just moving like this.
Yeah.
Don't you love the way the water makes your jeans all squidgy?
They said the same thing.
What?
How water makes your jeans all squidgy.
Oh. Nice.
So I can't help but notice, though, like, where is Sully?
It's like the good old days, isn't it?
I don't know.
Are they also doing
When were those
the
again?
Indiana Jones tradition where you just keep trading sidekicks?
I don't know where Sully is.
I know for a fact that Sully's a reoccurring character, so... I mean, he probably could have
Oh, wait.
retired after that last
Right.
game, but
We must have made a wrong turn.
seems
somewhere.
like the kind of guy who never has enough money.
Now, what do you bet that will take us right into the boiler room? And from there, we're in. Yeah, in like Flynn, right?
What?
In like Flynn.
I don't get it.
Just give me a boost.
He said, what do you want to bet? Like, are they not sure what the layout of this place is? Because that seems like a good thing to know
Here it
before
comes.
you start the heist.
That is true.
They probably should have scouted this place out a little better.
Almost there. You ready? No guts, no glory.
Alright, Climby Man. That was a good climby plan.
Here we go.
In like Flynn. We are in like Flynn.
We're good.
Weird. I was trying to think of one for... We are
The
great
rooms-
like Nate.
The rooms are like bigger too in here. I feel like the areas, like the actual rooms, are more spacious. It's like the actual rooms are more spacious.
Did you get that? There it is.
Yeah.
Took a second to show up. Yeah, all in all, it's using a lot more of the PS3's processing power now. It's like the difference between like Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. Where like,
Was there a big difference between those graphically?
oh yeah.
Really? I didn't notice that.
I mean, for one thing, Banjo-Tooie used the expansion the expansion pack, so like textures are a little better. You can't tell as much on like the 360 re-releases because everything's in HD then anyway.
Was it? Well, I mean that's just a resolution.
All right.
But the environments
This is the way
are
to
a
the
lot
courtyard.
better. The draw distances are a lot better.
Well,
There's
we're
just
not
more
going
things
this
on
way.
screen.
Not if you want to keep your skin. All right. There's
Okay
got to
for
be a
that.
shut-off valve around here somewhere. See if you can find it then.
And for that matter, Sly 2 looked a lot better than Sly 3.
From Sly 3.
I mean, than Sly 1. I don't know why I said Sly 3. Sly 3 looked better than Sly 2, also. Sly 4 was in HD, though I'm not really sure I like some of the choices they made with the character designs.
Like who?
Like giant Sly face. I've only seen pictures, but
Giant Sly face from.
Sly 4.
Oh, giant. Yeah, you get used to that.
His face just looks kind of weird to me.
You get used to it.
I hate, in Star Fox, they... Like, I kind of like how Fox evolved over the years until they got to Star Fox Command, and it got, like, really blocky, and I really hate how he looks. And that's how they have him look in the Smash Brothers games, and I hate that.
They were originally gonna have a Sly Cooper movie that was like had even worse of that with that
Okay.
block face.
Yeah, I saw
There
those
should be a door
pictures,
just
and
around this
I'm not a
corner.
fan.
That's our
It's
exit.
not coming out.
Once we're through, just stick to the
Murray
plan.
looked really weird.
I didn't
Tell
see
me you
Murray.
didn't miss this.
They had pictures of all three of them. Murray and Bentley had like more hippo and tortoise like proportions in their face. It was
Oh, like Murray had a big nose.
yeah, it was strange. Yeah, Murray was more hippo faced. He was still Pinkle, but
Okay, I gotta find a way out. That looks like it.
It's locked. Good job I came prepared.
I pick more than my nose, my friend.
Oh, wait! There's an alarm. Oh, that's new since last time.
So they came in here before.
Great. Now what? Well, I can disarm it if we can find the junction box. It's gotta be around here somewhere.
Junction box.
call Bentley. He can hack the door.
No. That's not how this game works, John.
You gotta hurry. Carmelita will be here any minute.
The alarm's not even set off.
Do 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 do.
Get out of here. Okay, well, I thought I was tracing the box back. Things over here.
Maybe. Oh,
Yes.
cool. Fuse box. Fuse box.
Oh, that's a good way to disarm it.
Do it. Alright, we're in.
He's like, I can disarm it if... Like only he could do it.
Yeah, that is... No, that is a very practical way to disarm it.
I got him.
That was a weird turn the guy did.
You just like wrist
Whoa.
slapped him.
What did he...
Backhanded him to the wrist. apparently.
Man. Nate would be a dangerous pimp.
You wanna switch?
Yeah.
There's the tower. Yeah, but we can only get to it from the roof, and we can't get to the roof from here.
So you
We
gotta
have
get
make
to the
our way
roof.
the next courtyard, through that gate over
All
there.
the everything cool happens on the roof.
Well, let's do it.
Alright, let's do it, but I think we're gonna finish doing it next time. I think we've had enough action for one episode.
Mm-hmm.
What do you... Oh, cover. I know how to take cover. What do I look like? I just forget what buttons are sometimes, that's all. Yeah, I'll see if I can take this guy out first. Do. Am I not... Okay.
We've got to get up to that balcony. We can climb the gate over here.
Okay, so until next time, I'm Comic Foil,
Unpad?
and we are going to get ourselves to the roof.
Yep. jumper.
Oh man, Flynn's a better climber than I am. I feel inadequate.